My name is Carsten Myhill. I'm lead game content manager on Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and you are watching Eurogamer.
All right, lads. I'll give you Blackbeard's honest opinion.
Avast, landlubbers! It be I, Ian Higton here. Last week, me and my shipmate Tom Phillips from Eurogamer set sail for a secret announcement event in London for Yar Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, and we walked away with this amazing bit of plunder. An exclusive interview with Carsten Myhill, the game's lead content manager. Yar.
So Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag is a game set in the golden age of piracy, featuring a brand new hero in this new setting. His name is Edward Kenway. He's a pirate trained by assassins, and he has a wonderful world filled with opportunities to explore.
Edward Kenway seems a lot darker and edgier than Ezio or any of the other assassins before him. Is this something that was done intentionally?
Edward Kenway is Edward Kenway. He is a man in this environment, in this setting. He's a pirate. I mean, so that environment that he's situated in will obviously have an effect on his personality. He obviously is a confident guy to become a captain so quickly at such a young age and at that time. But hanging out with the likes of Blackbeard, Charles Vane, Calico Jack, Ben Hornigold, these great pirates in this pirate republic that they've built, a lawless society, the first sort of democratic society in the New World, where they could just essentially make their own rules. You know, the drinking, the womanizing, it's all part and parcel of that pirate lifestyle. So he's more of a product of his situation than anything else.
As impressive as it is on paper, one huge, seamless open world is obviously going to have a lot of sea in there. How will you stop the sea from being boring?
We have something in the game, we're calling it internally as the horizon system, because every time you travel from A to B in this world, you can take out at any point your spyglass, your telescope, look to the horizon, and you'll always have 2 or 3 options and opportunities available to you, whether it's a new island to explore, a convoy to attack, the navy chasing you down, wildlife to hunt. There's always something going on, and we try and bring that feeling onto land as well. So we have this seamless world where land and sea are combined in this cohesive universe, and we make absolutely sure that when you're traveling from one land and exploring new land, that experience is as action-packed as possible.
Fighting like a devil.
Edward Kenway will be making his way around the Caribbean in his ship, the Jackdaw, which can be repaired and upgraded at the world's many various fishing villages. You'll also be able to recruit crew for your vessel. Will they have their own personalities, and will it be anything like the homestead from AC3?
The crew is really important for sure. You know, if you think you've got your ship, the Jackdaw. We look at it almost as a second character. It's with Edward for most of the story. He does get to sail other ships, but the Jackdaw is his ship, of course. And so, as you load it up with more cannon, more customizable features, to make it operate effectively, you need to keep your crew level up to a sufficient degree. And there's loads of ways in this dangerous world that you can lose crew, whether it's a storm, whether it's naval combat, whether it's actually the boarding. So, a big part of the story, a big part of the gameplay loop is to maintain your crew levels, and there's numerous ways of recruiting.
So will there be any way you can build up crew members with actual personalities?
No, I think, unfortunately the life of the pirate was a famously short one, so we don't want to get you too attached to your pirates, because they might go down to Davy Jones' locker sooner than you might like.
How will the crew help you in ship-to-ship combat situations?
When you board the ship, they will automatically board with you, or in fact take the fight while you take potentially a different route, whether it's a stealthy one swimming around the back of the ship, going up into the rigging and going for the captain directly. So your crew is there to represent you and fight for you in the boarding sequences in particular.
So why did you decide to call the game Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag? Why not just Assassin's Creed 4 or Assassin's Creed Black Flag?
I think, historically, when we have a new hero and a new setting, we give a game a new number. Did it when Ezio appeared in Assassin's Creed 2, and of course with Connor in Assassin's Creed 3. So we, that's the primary reason why we've gone for Assassin's Creed 4. Black Flag subtitle is there because this is the HD open world action adventure pirate game that people have been waiting for, and we want to make that really, really obvious on the box. You know, this is that pirate game that the world has been waiting for.
With Assassin's Creed games appearing yearly now, what would you say to those people who think the formula may be getting tired? What do you think lifts Black Flag above the other games in the series?
The Caribbean is so varied in its style and the environments that you can play within. You know, the jungle, for example, very, very different to the frontier, and much more claustrophobic, dense environment, much more foreboding than the sort of breathable open space of the frontier. Underwater as well is a new environment, searching shipwrecks on the hidden bed. But I think the main difference is just the overall attitude, the overall feel of the game, the characters that are peopling this world. You know, piracy is very, very different to any period that we've covered in Assassin's Creed. You know, the attitude, the boisterousness, the fact that there's not been much written and there's not much logged about these pirates. We're making assumptions and taking some artistic license where we have to fill in the gaps because it's just not logged. We're not talking about statesmen and politicians here. We're talking about, you know, really tough, hard, battle-hardened, ruthless, greedy, but funny in some cases, quite charming in others, a real interesting, diverse cast. And I think just that overall feeling will make this game feel different to any Assassin's Creed that we've featured before.
Recent box art has already shown that PS3 users will be getting exclusive content. Will there be other types of extra content available to different platforms?
You know, Assassin's Creed is a huge franchise. We want to reach as many fans as we can with it. We want to give as much content as we can with it. We'll be having collector's editions and all of this kind of thing. So I think we want to make very sure that our fans have access to as much content as possible.
You've announced the game on PlayStation 4 already. What will be the main differences between the PS4 version and the PS3 version?
For PlayStation 4, visual enhancements are the most obvious one. You know, we have a great opportunity, and particularly with our setting, the Caribbean, with its huge variety of landscapes and weather, to really take that to a whole new level on the PS4. We'll also be supporting the PlayStation 4 new controller as well.
And how will you be doing that?
We're going to be revealing all the details of how we're supporting that controller, but the full plan is to support that fully.
Ubisoft are still remaining tight-lipped about a lot of details regarding AC4 Black Flag, but you can get a huge amount of extra info on the game by reading Tom Phillips' detailed preview over on Eurogamer.net. It includes details about city and jungle navigation, Mayan ruins, ship-to-ship combat, underwater exploration, stabbing sharks in the face with cutlasses, and loads more. Just click on the annotation at the top of the screen to set sail for it right now. Okay, I'm off to swab my poop deck and drink a bottle of rum, but maybe not in that order. Before I go though, please do click on the bottom annotation to subscribe to Eurogamer. We'll be bringing you loads of AC4 info and gameplay in the near future, and you do not want to miss it.